Mmm.
Kayla, Ebbe here with the Educator Chipotle Challenge, day 22. It's a windy one today, folks, but tonight I'm excited to see other Lewis and Clark College grads at the Alumni Black and Orange Party. They've got this going on across the US and in Singapore, Indonesia, all across the world. It's awesome. To the cast of one of my favorite shows, Grey's Anatomy and Shonda Rhimes, what is your go-to Chipotle meal? Tonight, mine is a bowl with brown rice, chicken, mild salsa, corn salsa, sour cream, cheese, and lettuce. Let's hear it. P.S. I love you. Who's ready for some chipotle? Say aye. 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 All right, day 71. Let's go, folks.
Hi, Kayla. Thanks for inviting me to be part of day 65 of the Educator Chipotle Challenge.
Absolutely, Lainey. Thank you for being a part of it.
Absolutely.
Day 67 of the Educator Chipotle Challenge is Ebbe Quality Approved. This is Kayla Ebbe, and I approve of this message on day 67 of the Educator Chipotle Challenge. Have a great day, folks, and go check out that Educator Shoutout interview on YouTube. All right, day 68, and Yarve, manager at Davis Chipotle, just said that they won the competition for the feedback on the surveys, so thank you to everybody who has filled out those surveys. On an exciting side note, I just booked a flight for my mom from Minnesota to come to California in January to see Elton John. Elton, she adores you. I know she's not the only one, but it's a big deal for her to come to California to visit me and to see you. You betcha this school counselor supports that kindness. I ain't gonna stand for anything less, especially not for the kids coming up in my schools, my niece, my nephews. Not gonna stand for it, folks. Go out there and vote. Make a difference. You know, folks, we also gotta make this America great again. We gotta get those people who are unkind out of that office. Make America great again, because it's not great right now with the hate. Nope, no hate. Hate's not good for me. Hey, you! You are brilliant. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are kicking butt. Keep sharing that love and that kindness and spread it all like confetti with the world. Also, this Ask a conference back home in Minnesota was amazing. Look at this big old baby. Look at this Chipotle baby. Okay, folks, it's not a burrito, it's not tacos, it's not paisley, it's not penguins, it's not avocados, and it's not flour bread, and it's not penguins. So, what is it? The big reveal in the morning, what kind of bow tie I'm getting. My Uggs in the background. But check out my Chipotle bow tie. From Mill City Fineries, handmade in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Shout out to Chipotle for allowing me to create a bow tie with your name on it. I love you, Chipotle. 14 years and going strong. Who would think that 3 burritos would feel like such a workout? Woohoo! We are gonna enjoy these creations. Day 47, still good. Counselors, self-care. This is Kayla Ebbe on day 26 of the Educator Chipotle Challenge. Have my salad bowl in hand. I tried something new tonight, black beans. They're pretty good. Kayla Ebbe here with the Educator Chipotle Challenge on day 25 of eating Chipotle once a day for 1 year. Kayla Ebbe here with the Educator Chipotle Challenge, day 18. Lily and I are hanging out at America's Tire in West Sacramento on IKEA Court. They have been super reliable and great with their service. Their tires are reliable and high quality, and going 11,999 miles this summer, it was peace of mind having them on the road and supporting me along the way. So shout out to them. Round 2 of Atlanta's airport with Chipotle for tonight, a salad bowl, and Chipotle for tomorrow for day 13. Day 12, here we go.
Like on the first day of school, on my first day of school in a new school, sometimes I would be very nervous, but then like that one friend in one group would be very kind to me and be very welcoming. If that kid helps you, and like that kid will help you make other friends. Like if you make best friends with her or him, then they'll become like introduce their friends to you, and then like they'll like become best friends too. That's basically how I got more friends, because then when I moved to different table groups in elementary, I would get to make more friends.
Just because one person was really kind to you.
You know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step, another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept. I got a new attitude and a lease on life is a piece of mind.
Do a lot of schoolwork when it's heavy or it's stressful, and just reminders from staff or educators that teacher, you're gonna make it through, and to like don't stop thinking about what you want in life or like your future, like to try your best.
People, or did I do it all for fame? Legend is Exodus, searching for euphoria, judging through the mud to find the present, no ignoring. I got 20,000 deep off in the street like we some warriors. My mama told me never bow your head. Whoa.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was born for this, it's who I am. I couldn't forget.
To someone in administration, and they were taking notes on that and deciding for themselves. You were taking the conflict on as a whole, so you were talking to the person that the conflict had occurred with, as well as an administrator. So you really start out with using these I statements, and rather than ending with someone getting in trouble, you kind of had a better understanding of how you made the other person feel and how to fix that. And I actually rebuilt a lot of friendships on that principle.
They were sort of practices. Well done, well articulated in that.
I'm on it, won't let self get in my way. I got my breath, I got my faith, and I remember why I came.
I feel glorious,
talked after that day, and we had said to Sky, you know, if you feel like there's more to do, you make this day whatever you need to make it for you, because it's important. Well, she left the 17 minutes of silence, and then she was walking back, and there were some kids. She walked some kids back to class, and then she noticed some other kids out there, and they seemed like they had a very different energy than the very kind of superficial energy of the 17 minutes. And so something in her gut just told her to go back out there. And I think something, why don't you describe it, something really special happened.
So I walked one of my friends to class, and then I was walking back to class, and I saw people in a circle, and I was like, well, what are they doing? So I went up, and then I noticed that there was this one girl talking, and she was just like sharing how she felt, and how she was thinking about how no one really respected like the 17 minutes, and so she, you know, like the people that wanted to stay really stayed afterward, and they weren't just there because they wanted to skip class or and I just thought it was great that like my school was able to let kids do that and like express how they were feeling, you know. I just thought that was really
Teachers, they're just there for you. They're there to help you get to where you want to be in life. You go to them for answers. They're your source outside of home.
Carter, from your
I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise. Now I feel glorious.
Doctor, you're feeling stagnant. Go on Twitter. Hashtag English teacher. You're going to find lots of people out there who are really cool.
Yeah, gosh, yeah. I mean, that takes the experience of being pen pals back in my elementary school days to a whole new level.
Oh, yeah.
Being able to like face to face with your pen pals,
exactly,
and be FaceTime pals, you know, and that's really
a real.
My hands on myself. Pick out dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babysitter, mama call the grave digger. Gone with the fallen leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your fill, I can feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, I can feel it still. We could fight a war for peace.
What or who inspired you to become an educator or to be in education?
I think the one person who inspired me the most to be in education would be my high school history teacher, Mr. Williams. It was during 10th grade, I believe, and his classes were just amazing. The way he taught, he just had a lot of emotion behind what he was teaching us. He also was able to add a little bit of goofiness so we could kind of wake up here and there when he felt like the conversation was going to be a little too drab. But yeah, he really taught with enthusiasm, and that's what I remember the most.
If I needed to talk, they were there. If they saw something was wrong, they always had that sympathy, that empathy there. It was never faked. I could tell it was genuine. There was never a dull moment with them.
That's great. I'm so glad that you felt that with them. Shout out to Da Vinci Junior High staff and Mr. T.
Of course.
For educators who have had a positive impact on your life and how they made a difference.
So, sitting right next to me is one of the main people who have changed my life. Not just made an impact, but changed. I had a difficult time in junior high and didn't really know who I was at all. And basically went through a lot of different changes and hard times, especially with my family and friends. And you were someone who always taught me that it was going to be okay, and you gave me hope, and you really just set me on a path that I don't think anyone else could have done for me.
Chipotle earlier, you had mentioned a phone call recently, or in the last couple of years, from a former student. Can you speak to that briefly?
Yes, student. I think it was the first year we were back, probably about 3 years ago. And anyway, there was a message on the phone when we got home that he'd wondered if this was a Dale Cruz that had taught in Bayport Elementary and was a former student, and was wondering and if I could give him a call because he was really interested in trying to get together. So I called him back. We talked for quite a while. He said, that I'd made a big difference, believing in him at the time, and he was having a rough time in school, and I think I was 5th grade when I had him, and I guess sometimes in a small school, reputation precedes the student sometime, and from teacher talking in the lounge. And I never really like to listen to that too much because I like to make my own assessment.
Yep.
But he just, thanked me over and over, and he said, it's part of why he went into the counseling and trying to help others the way I had helped him. And I thought, boy, that makes you feel pretty darn good.
Say while I have you here that you you made a difference in my life. You continue to make a
Kayla.
difference.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Means a lot to me too.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, just to see that how far you've come. I mean, it's.
Back to even you understanding your own why, and even in lessons that you teach in curriculum, science, even phonics, sight words, if you tell the kids why, you have more buy-in. They have a reason. It's not just because I told you so. It increases the engagement, and it really intrigues them. And if you encourage them to think about why, what is their why, I feel like you improve student ownership and just foster a greater sense of it. So I really like that you asked me what my why is. And I'll tell you that my why is building relationships that make a difference.
Shout out to Mr. Bostic Jones. You know who you are. Honestly, I would say he's the coolest teacher I've ever had. Like the way he can relate to the students is just amazing. Like, I see why he got Teacher of the Year, and I think they cheated him on his last one. I think he got runner-up. They cheated him on his last one. He should have got that. We were rooting for him.
I bet
But
you
yeah,
were.
he's a great teacher.
Martin's first time at Chipotle, and what do you think of it so far?
It's extraordinary.
I want the world to know. I got to let it show.
With the Educator Chipotle Challenge cards in hand, ready to share with people who want to help me give back to educators. Remember, the Educator Chipotle Challenge doesn't officially begin until August 29th, 2018, but I'm using this
Shout out to the Chipotle on E Street in downtown Davis for always hooking me up with good Chipotle.
Hey Ellen, it's Kayla. It's my 30th birthday today. Let's dance.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take
Let's support educators together. Check out my Educator Chipotle Challenge. Much love.
So don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes nowhere to hide.
Get ready for day 91!
If you wanna get down, I'ma show you the way. Yeah, it is. Let me hear you say.
In 7 days from now, I will have receipts for 100 consecutive days of eating Chipotle for the Educator Chipotle Challenge, which means that I will have 265 days left. If you have not yet checked out the ECC's website, it is www.educatorcc.com. Follow the Educator Chipotle Challenge journey, daily posts of the challenge, and interviews.
Feel real good, gonna make a difference.
All right, ACC followers, let's see who is available and spontaneous to meet me in Davis at Chipotle in 30 minutes, aka 5:55 or so. Educator Chipotle Challenge fundraiser update. I have a meeting scheduled next week with somebody from a nonprofit that I've been waiting to hear back from to determine if they will partner with me in the ECC. You bet I'm trying to do all the good I can by all the means I can and all the ways I can and all the places I can and all the times I can to all the people that I can as long as I ever can. Love you, Emily University. Love you, Chipotle. Educator Chipotle Challenge. Kayla Ebbe.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. Nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy.
Bring your mom, your grandma, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousin.
you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love.
5:30 tomorrow night. Chipotle.
Love is all you need.
Be there and enjoy.
All you need.
Day 100 with me. Day 100 of the Educator Chipotle Challenge. Yeah! Darcy! Kayla! Woo! ECC!
Hi, Kayla.
Hi,
I was wondering, now that you've had Chipotle for 100 days, what are you going to eat tomorrow at Chipotle? Oh, deep. Oh.
I'm going to eat a bowl with brown rice, black beans, veggies, mild.
I forgot veggies on my burrito. I just realized that.
Day 126. We got this.
Okay.
Veggies, mild corn, sour cream.
Okay. Guac or no guac?
Yes, guac, because it's going to be all veggie tomorrow.
Okay.
And lettuce. And I already have this planned out. A, because I just came up with that when some colleagues asked me what I want for Chipotle tomorrow. Because they're going to get it for me for lunch.
Nice. Who are those people? Let's name drop people.
Erica Strand and Nicole Roper.
You go, girl.
School counselors. School counselors.
Party for school counselors.
School counselors. School counselors. Student centered. School counselors. Student centered. School counselors.
I like that. Okay, so I have some recommendations for you.
Oh, what's
I'm going back to what we were talking about earlier.
Okay.
Now that you've done 100 days of eating Chipotle as a normal person, every day now for the next 100, you should do eating Chipotle upside down. Day 102, eating Chipotle with a monkey. Day 103, eating Chipotle while running the mile.
Oh gosh. I don't know how to do a handstand or a cartwheel for that matter.
Okay, so then those won't be.
Figure those things.
Maybe it'll be Chipotle day 105, practicing a cartwheel and eating Chipotle.
Gosh, that would take skills. Could you imagine?
Well, I tried to do one the other day. It wasn't pretty.
We're gonna have to practice together. Softball field.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be one of our warm-ups.
That'll be a safe place to fall.
Yeah.
Nice grass.
Yep. Outfield. What else you got for me?
I want to know actually, because I'm very curious.
Okay.
Because I know you obviously work in Davis, and then you live in Woodland. Yep. Oh wait, are we telling people these things? Too much info.
I think that is fine, but
Okay.
I can't name drop where I work necessarily,
No.
even though I'm
Oh.
going to give back to the school.
Okay. Because my question though, what I wanted to know is how many different towns have you eaten Chipotle in the last 100 days?
Well, the thing is,
have you? Because I know you did your road trip.
I did my road trip, and I was not doing the ECC at that point.
Right.
I was marketing it, and I believe I went to at least 20 different Chipotles, like in 20 different states.
Just marketing,
Probably.
getting geared up, practicing eating Chipotle
Right.
for the Chipotle challenge.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So Davis, Sacramento.
But then in the 100, Davis, Sacramento.
Davis, Sacramento. I think Vacaville maybe one time, and San Francisco at least once so far.
Okay.
Mostly Davis.
Yes.
My loyalty has mostly been to Davis.
And they pretty much know her by name, for obviously, right?
Yeah. When I was moving the chairs tonight, one of them said, "It's okay, Kayla. Like it's okay."
Yeah, you don't work here, Kayla.
Oh, well.
Okay, so you are not one to pick favorites. Never. You wouldn't.
Okay. But you're gonna try to make me do it.
No. So I'm not gonna ask favorite. I'm gonna go most memorable moment from an interview.
Most memorable
Right now,
moment
day
from an
100.
interview. On day 100.
Just think of like maybe it's an answer that surprised you. Look at I'm leading you because I'm a teacher, of course, right?
Of course.
How dare I?
One of my most memorable moments, not necessarily the content in this moment, but talking in an Aussie accent with Sky Fallon and her mom Lindsay.
That was really
and
good.
just getting real deep into that conversation in that accent and using props and just having fun with it, you know?
Yeah, that's it was pretty cute.
And
I actually thought when I first watched it that they might have an accent. Like
we did it that well, huh?
Yeah.
I need that Aussie sister of yours that you tried to invite to Chipotle tonight at 5:30 in Davis to assess our Aussie accent and let us know if we were spot on or not, and how we can improve. You know, give us some feedback.
Yeah. Day 150, everything in a clean on. Clean on, is that what it's called? Accent. Is that from Star Trek?
I don't know. I don't watch Star Trek, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. I'm losing
Gollum.
followers. That's fine. I guess.
Gollum.
No
Oh
Gollum.
my gosh, everybody is like unlike.
Oh gosh, I went from 413 to 12.
Oh, but Gollum could be like Chipotle. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
I'm still trying to think of more memorable moments. Though.
Well, I put you on the spot.
You did, and that's
what
a great
happens
question.
when you get interviewed.
I know. I need to practice because I'm going to be the one being interviewed at some point here in the next few weeks.
Ooh, that is cool.
For my my educators.
Do you know who is going to interview you?
My good friend Kale Joseph Clark, said friend that challenged me to eat Chipotle once a day for a year in
That's good.
that Davis Chipotle over
It
there.
is over
actually.
there. It's back there. We're a
It
little
is.
down the street, but it's back there.
But he lives in Minnesota now.
Oh.
So
he's going to be here?
Nope. I'm going home to Minnesota over winter
Over
break.
the break.
And he's going to interview me
I
then.
like that. I like that he's the one too.
I
Makes
know, I
sense.
love that too.
I wonder what kind of questions he's going to have for you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go off script
Yeah.
because I got a script, you know. But
Oh yeah, of course. We're always
I mean,
scripted. Can't you tell we're scripted?
We don't have to be.
Look
no,
at all,
I sure.
got all these notes here. Some of you out there who are new to the Educator Chipotle Challenge may not know this, but Kayla is an awesome outfielder.
Mm-hmm.
She plays a really mean left field. Not left out. Not left. She's
I
not
like
playing
what you
left
did there.
out.
I like what you did there.
Yeah, I know
Thank
people.
you.
I know you people out there on the internet. She's really good, and she's really fast too,
Thank you.
which helps our team out. The Huskies. Oh my God! Look, I'm repping our softball team
Oh
too.
yeah, hey Huskies! Woo! And you over there rocking first base. I mean,
Oh yeah, you know, I do what I can.
Lots of our outs come from you catching that ball and stretching it. You know,
Stretching it,
Mm-hmm.
which is my hammies.
Let's see.
Exploring out here on the street, getting inspiration.
And gosh, other inspiring, just former students sharing about unexpectedly shouting out to me. That's great. That feels good. Making a difference. But also just the things that they share about it's not about content per se. It's about the relationships and the connections that these humans are making with other humans, and respecting the youth and the learning, whether it's academic or life lessons, comes from those positive, supportive, caring connections. So that's just shown through in the 14 interviews so far.
When you go into an interview, you have like a page of questions you want to ask.
Yeah, and I tend to ask them the same questions so that it's consistent, but we also go off script based on the conversation that comes up.
I bet you then by the time you guys get off script and you start going into something and experiences and they're sharing all of their feelings and emotions and thoughts, then that's like the more, it's, I don't know, for some reason unscripted, right? And then you're like,
that's the good stuff. That's raw.
You're
That's
hitting me in the heart.
Yeah. And a moment when I was interviewing Mrs. Cruz, you know, she felt it. Like you could feel the emotion from her when I
just talking about
shouted out to her and like that was nice to witness and to interview her. You know, she and Mr. Cruz were such a integral part of my education, and you know, are educators that I forever look up to as I become, you know, a veteran educator, hoping to make that sort of difference and impact on other young people's.
You've made a lot of difference and a lot of impact. I can tell. Even with all the people here that were celebrating 100th day with Kayla, everybody was so joyful and in support of Kayla. And literally I walk in and an old coworker says to me, "She's awesome. Do you know her?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what are we doing here?" But she's like, the words that everybody have to say about Kayla are always positive. And then all of the youth that you reach out to and work with it's easily reflected back at you. You can tell that they feel the same way. That Kayla makes differences. Changes. What's the word? There's a bigger word here.
Makes changes. She makes money
Difference.
moves.
She makes money. Are we talking about money?
Balling on an educator, balling on a budget. No, making a difference, making an impact, making an influencing.
We need to go to our thesaurus.
Oh gosh, thesaurus. What is it?
You might be sleepy. I'm sleepy. That's probably why I can't think of the word. I'll blame it on that.
What would you like to see, Darce, for upcoming videos and posts? How can I make it more creative and engaging?
Out in the crowd. I really like the idea that you're going to be interviewed. I actually think that's really cool. I mean, this is like a partial interview, a little impromptu interview here. But I'm really excited to see that. I want to know more about Kayla. Tell me more.
I love penguins. I love hip hop dancing.
Oh my gosh. I would love to see you eat Chipotle and dance. There we go. Day 200.
Day 200.
Kayla eats Chipotle and enters a hip hop dance competition.
Oh gosh.
She eats the Chipotle. It's gonna have to be burrito because handheld.
Right,
She eats her burrito and she wins a dance competition.
Ooh,
Oh my
that would
gosh.
be so cool. V101, look out. Well, I mean,
Tag
not
them.
even look out.
Tag
Just
them.
tag.
Yeah.
Tag, you're it.
Well, look at now. This light on my head is perfect. Kayla is. That'd be great if you could just have little bunnies hopping around us while we're speaking. We gotta figure out some cool effects on your videos. That's what I want to see. Cool effects.
Cool effects. All right, Sam, hook us up with some cool effects. Okay, more about Kayla.
Because you do a lot. You do a lot. You do. I said you do.
I know. It happens.
Explicit.
Oh, did you see some of my posts of the squatty potty and the stuff at Ace Hardware? Because you need that sometimes. I stand by the squatty potty.
You know what? I had one. Then we moved. I got rid of the squatty potty.
Why?
But I can put my feet on the tub, so it's all right.
Okay, well I mean I can see why you got rid of it because you don't need it anymore because you've got one built in.
It's built in. It's built in.
Okay.
Squatty potty.
All right.
You know, I have no shame.
Good.
Squatty potties for life.
Squatty potties for life. Do it.
Day 200. I challenge you to a hip hop dance off. I'll have to practice though. That'll be embarrassing. I'll embarrass myself, partially, or not.
There may be some dancing opportunities to come in the next 265 days.
Oh.
So be on the
I
lookout
believe
for
it.
that.
I believe it.
Ellen! All right, Darce. Thank you so much for being part of this day 100.
You're welcome. I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
No?
Look at now we have a nice aura over our heads.
Yeah, you came from basketball.
Are glowing.
To see me.
I did. And it was worth it. Of course. Hey, all you people, get out there and you donate.
Donate. What's the website? www.educatorcc.com. Ooh. But it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye. Filled with so much love and joy from all these people showing up and supporting me in the ECC. Woo! Don't let you take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
Change his ways, and no message could have been any clever. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change. Na na na
somebody